Hello guys, I'm back with another video, and today we're talking about what if Deku was the ultimate nomu. So in the last video, Deku saved Eri from overhaul, and now let's talk about the final exams. So when Deku arrives there, he sees Jiro. Crap. He sees Jiro worried as Jiro runs up to Deku and says, "Izuku, I thought you were hurt." As Deku says, don't worry, I'm okay." As Jiro sees the little girl Eri, as she says, "Who's she?" As Deku says, "Well, in my internship, I ran into overhaul, so I decided to help her out." As she says, "Oh, okay. So Izuku, what you're gonna do to her?" As Deku says, "Well, I decided to adopt her, and she needs the mother figure, so maybe you can be your mother figure." As she starts getting a smirk on her face because, well, she has daddy issues. She has daddy issues. So yeah, she says yes. As so when Bakugo arrives there, that he says to both of them that both of you look like a married couple. As he said, "What?" As he says, "You look like a married couple with the child over there." As she says, "Yep." As she holds Izuku's hand, as everybody in the room says, "Wow, I didn't know Izuku was dating her." As Kaminari is basically crying in the corner. Well, he's not going to be dating soon. So, wait for a second, guys. So, the next day comes as they're getting ready for the final exams. So, when Deku's first, so because of that, he has to fight All Might alone this time. So, Deku's getting ready as Midnight says 3, 2, 1, go. As Deku starts creating Cold Steel, creating a dragon arm, basically a arm. Basically, have you seen like what is that I can't remember the name of that figure, but it's basically has a dragon head for an arm. So he creates that as it starts attacking All Might, as Deku starts using his teleportation quirk and summons in a guard that explodes him right in the back. As Deku uses his cancel quirk to cancel out this quirk, but it doesn't really work. So Deku starts using his shock absorption to basically absorb the attacks. As Deku creates a arm made out of darkness with his arm, and basically starts attacking All Might rapidly. He starts using the super speed, his rapid speed, to start slashing at him. As he can't take it anymore, as he falls down to the ground easily, but before the Izuku can get out of there, All Might starts using a Detroit Smash, causing him to not reach the finish line. So Deku keeps fighting All Might. So Deku starts getting ready to use a starts using his a his darkness manipulation quirk to create a pure black fireball. As Deku says, "Lunar Eclipse Cannon." As he throws it down into the ground. As he says, "Eclipse Meteor." As a thousand black fireballs come out of the sky. As All Might is defeated, as Deku goes into the finish line. So after that whole thing, they're getting ready to go to, well, the training camp. So when Deku is there, when Deku is with everybody, he goes on a date with Jiro, and goes with Eri to play a little bit. So when they were playing, some people being Ida are spying on him because, well, his some of his classmates told him to spy on Izuku and Jiro, what they're doing. So he starts spying on them, as he says that he sees them having a family date. As he said, what? As Bakugo says, I didn't know Izuku was that type of man. As Kaminari is basically fucking crying right now. He says Jiro's supposed to be mine, like that type of bullshit. So when both of them are in our date, that are in their date, they the date was interrupted by a burglary by some villain. So some of the villains say, hand over your money and phones, and we won't hurt you. As the big one that has a super strength quirk getting ready to attack them, as Ida says, shit, your villains are there. As they said, what? They start calling telling the heroes, being All Might and Aizawa, as they said, how do you know that? As he said, nothing. As one of them, being Mina, says, we were spying on Izuku and Jiro's date. As Aizawa hears that and says, what? So they shit. So they start arriving at the well at a restaurant. That's where they're at their date. As Deku, Jiro, and Eri are there. So Deku starts getting ready to fight. So the leader of them, being the one with the strength enhancer quirk. So he starts getting ready to punch Deku, but Deku just uses his dark manipulation to basically hold him from basically stopping the punch. So Deku starts using his cancel quirk to cancel out his quirk, as he starts becoming weaker, as the other villains can't use their quirks. As they said, what the, how do you do that? How you're able to do that? As Deku says, I have a cancel quirk, you retards. As he starts using his starts basically breaking the joints of the villains, as the patrons in the restaurant say, thank you, mister, as they see that he's from UA. As they said, wait, you're from UA? As Deku says, yeah. As he says, how about a free meal? As Jiro and Deku says, sure. As they start eating, one of the patrons in this restaurant say, maybe they're dating over there. As the bar the restaurant owner sees that they have a child with them, and they said, wait, I didn't know that he was going that far. As the employee sees the child, and he said, wait, I didn't know that you're married, mister. As Deku says, yeah, but this child is not ours. This or at least biologically, she's just adopted. As they said, oh really? As Deku says, yeah. So after that whole thing, the heroes arrived and said, we're here. As they see the villains tied up, and Deku and Eri and Jiro there eating eating some food. As they said, well, what happened? As Deku says, don't worry, I just finished it. as they bring the villains, and he also gets the credit. So yeah, the whole thing with Shigaraki doesn't happen in the mall. So yeah, so after that whole thing, they start getting ready to go to the training camp. So when they all arrive, Deku just senses the Wawa Pussycats coming, so he grabs Jiro and starts flying off with her, basically creating have you seen like the wings from Tokyo Ghoul? And this is not foreshadowing something in the future, I swear. So he creates wings basically like in Tokyo Ghoul as he starts flying off with Jiro as the rest just fall down. Yeah. So after as he sees some earth dragons coming his way, he tells Jiro to start using her quirk. So she's now able to basically create a sonic scream, basically like a banshee. So she screams as all of the rock monsters start falling down to the ground, turning into freaking sand. So he drops her down right in the middle of in the in the training camp as the Wild Wild Pussycats say, "Wow, I didn't know how you were able to do that." As she says, "Well, my quirk allows me to scream really loudly, creating basically the shockwave." As he says, "Wait, you're the kid with the that was in the USJ, right?" Deku says, "Yeah." As they start training a little bit, so after that training, they start making food for everybody. So yeah, he said, "Hey, why you didn't just help us?" As Deku says, "Well, I didn't have enough arms to try and help you." As they said, "You were able to create wings. How about you try and give us arms?" As Deku says, "Well, I can't create arms. I can only make like weapons and wings or tail." As they start eating, so after that whole thing, they go back to sleep. They go to sleep. So I hope you like the video, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see y'all guys next time. Bye bye.